still remember the first time you laid eyes on your Gladiator? It's a moment etched in my memory. After months of searching online, I finally chose this one. The first glimpse triggered a cascade of scenes in my mind. Perhaps we'll share laughter, arguments, moments of frustration, and even face life-threatening situations in this vehicle. Many unknowns await us on this journey. What was it like the first time you saw your Gladiator? Share your feelings in the comments, and let's discuss together. Hello, this is Kelvin from EXCEEDFAB. I want to use this video to sincerely share the stories that have unfolded during this time. I update our daily life on JGF every week. If you're interested, you can click the link in the description for a more detailed account of our daily experiences. Whether you're an entrepreneur or contemplating entrepreneurship, regardless of where you're from, our story may offer you some valuable insights. Everything began with this blue 2022 Willys. I flew from the south to the north and purchased this truck for $48,600. Due to our lack of camping experience, many amusing incidents occurred, some truly foolish. From the start, we couldn't even set up a tent properly. A poorly secured pyramid tent nearly collapsed in the fierce wind. Sometimes we forgot tools, only realizing the futility of today's trip upon reaching the mountaintop, resorting to taking a photo, holding up the tube doors. There were times when we forgot an SD card, facing a stunning starry night with no camera to capture it. When reversing, we accidentally damaged someone's bumper, reimbursing them $400. Camping without checking the weather, we returned to the hotel soaking wet in the middle of the night. There are too many ridiculous stories worth sharing, and every camping trip spawns new ones. I believe this is the intriguing aspect of building this brand. Compared to those drifting through life without a clear purpose, I feel fortunate. We've turned our passion into our work, investing a substantial amount of enthusiasm into what we love and making a living out of it. After browsing countless reviews of products on Amazon, I wondered, can we only make products of this quality? I believe we can create exceptional products. We have the capability and creativity. As I've seen on other forums, someone asked, do you know where 80% of your household items come from, right? So, where does the problem lie? Why do low-quality off-road products continue to flood the market? I think the main issue is that many treat this as just a business, viewing products solely from the perspectives of cost and sales. It doesn't make much sense to go off-roading and camping on the weekends. At least among Amazon sellers, do many people really enjoy off-roading and camping? I don't think they want to be covered in mud and dirty water or shiver through a cold night in a tent. Anyway, let others take shortcuts. Let's be fools who explore the world. As I mentioned on the forum, some people assume we're a local brand, but we're not, and I have no intention of pretending we are. When I founded the EF brand, many advised against revealing my origins. They suggested that I go behind the scenes and make the product, find an American to launch it, and pass myself off as an American brand, like so many people do. They believe that this will help with brand promotion because many people will be worried about product quality and reject Chinese brands. But I don't agree with this approach. It's hard for us to completely disguise ourselves as an American brand. You can discern it from the scenery and photos, license plates, and even my English proficiency. So rather than investing time in that, why not channel more time into meaningful pursuits, like exploring how to create genuinely valuable products? Moreover, without open and honest communication, how can we become friends with our customers and earn their trust? I've read various opinions on forums, and I understand that some people staunchly support American brands, which I believe is valid. Supporting local brands and industries in one's own country is meaningful at any time. So, if someone says, Kelvin, I'm sorry, but I won't buy products made in China because I love my country and want to support local brands, I'd say, that's okay. In China, many people will also choose to support local brands. I don't need to broadcast where we came from, but I won't hide it when someone asks. I firmly believe that good products can speak for themselves. If our products are made with care, people anywhere in the world should feel our sincerity when they open the package. Just like Jeep is an American brand and Tacoma comes from Japan, it doesn't stop me from liking these trucks. So I started Exceed Fabrication, The name comes from a shock absorber brand I like. When I was watching their factory tour, their founder mentioned that their products must not only meet the test standards, but also exceed the test standards. That sounds interesting. So our brand name will be Exceed Fabrication. Rather than surpassing others, I'm more inclined to surpass ourselves, taking on challenges we've never faced, exploring uncharted territories, make friends around the world, and most importantly, crafting high-quality products we never dared to dream of. The E in our logo is actually a stag beetle. We hope our products can be like the rugged outer shell of the stag beetle, allowing customers to enjoy off-roading without worrying about product issues. I must admit, we may not have the extensive off-roading experience and life experiences that many off-road enthusiasts possess. At 25 years old this year, compared to many brand founders, I'm relatively young. However, we embrace the spirit of exploration and the courage to question. As George Carlin once said, it's not about teaching children to read what's in the books, but to question everything they read. We can bring our own creativity to the table, combining it with the mature manufacturing experience of our factory to produce unique, competitive products in the market. Our first product is the tube doors, codenamed SD1, abbreviated from sturdy door. The plan is to use 2-inch tubing. In the initial concept, I hoped that SD1 would use laser welding, but we searched all nearby factories and no one could meet our requirements, so we could only use traditional GMAW. We require the factory to polish the outer welds smoothly and make fish scale welds inside, so that both beauty and strength can be taken into consideration. Since the PU mold can only be produced in March, we temporarily found 4 PU tubes and placed them on the door. It looks pretty sketchy now, and the final PU will have a concise ending. While I can't commit to the pricing just yet, I assure you it will be significantly lower than top-tier brands. In February, we'll be heading to the Northern Plateaus to capture videos and photos. Stay tuned, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any updates. Until the next time, goodbye.